Office. Bam.
You gonna give it to me?
Nope, I'm selling them.
Who is this?
My first novel. I'm selling them and autographing them.
What you selling them for?
Just 15.
Wait.
Read the back, see what it's about.
What made you pick me?
I'm picking you and everybody else. So that is my car that has the motor problem. The reason why I got to replace my car, this either my pistons, the piston rods, or something came loose in the motor, so it makes this loud clanking noise. I mean, it's drivable, but it's untrustworthy. Just don't know when it's gonna take its last drive. Well, this is that loud noise. That's the reason why I got to change my car. Bad news. Bad news. Gotta get another car. So just gotta get another car. Can't trust this car here. No way, baby. Time for it to go. Yep. 244,868,000 miles. In good shape too. In good shape. But because I hit the road a lot, I guess it's time for it to go. It's not worth fixing. It's not worth fixing. It's gonna take too much to fix. Yeah, it's gonna take too much to fix. My baby. This right here is my road, though. Jump in and ride out. See, what I like about going to the auction, is once you pay for the car, you don't owe no payments. You don't owe nobody. You just jump in the car. The only thing you have to pay is your auto insurance. And once you're done with that, it's a wrap. So for the last 7 years, I've been riding without worrying about any payments, looking over my shoulders and all that. I mean, it may not be the most fanciest car, but it was reliable, right? So anytime I had a mechanical problem, no problem. I ain't mad, I fix it. I changed the alternator, the brakes, my CV joints, rack of pin joints, whatever you call it. Minor stuff. But when you got a car with 80,000 miles, and you drive the 240-something thousand miles on it, and you just changing parts whenever they need to be changed, no stress. That's what I want, no stress. So I'm hoping I can get to this auction and find me a decent ride that can last me another 7 years. You know, give you a chance to really save some money. My goal is to buy a house. That's my goal. I'm gonna buy a house. And I hope you guys ride with me too. I want you guys to see me in the process to let you know that it is possible. Right? You can believe in yourself. If I can do it, I know you can do it. Believe that. If I can do it, you can do it. No reason why you can't. But you got to sell them. I mean, if you're serious. I mean, if it's a part-time job, then, you know, that's on you. But if you ain't got nothing else going for you and you got a book, please believe in yourself. If you got nothing else going for you, you ain't working nowhere, you ain't doing nothing, but you wrote a book or you're in the process of writing a book, you need to watch every last one of these videos. Because this right here is going to save you a whole bunch of problems. It's gonna wake you up. It's gonna get you ready. It's gonna get you ready because it works. It works. Nobody taught me how to do this. I figured out everything else on my own. That's why it's called self-publishing. Self-publishing. I figured it out all on my own. You know, and whatever you can't do, you outsource. Right? So I got a graphics guy. I'm not good with graphics and Photoshop and all that. And the time it takes to figure it out and learn it, I can be doing something else. So guess what? You outsource it. You find somebody else who's good at that, and then you outsource that to them, right? So you pay them to do what you can't do. Like right now, I'm in the process of changing my book cover. I'm pretty sure you have seen some of my books. You've probably seen one of them that had a different book cover than one of the other ones. So the one that's in Barnes & Noble right now, I'm changing that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it narrows my demographic. So when I get a chance, I'm going to show you the very first book cover. And then I'm going to show you the second book cover. And then I'm going to show you the new book cover. Right? So what I mean by narrowing my demographic, right now the Barnes & Noble, I'll give you an example. In Barnes & Noble, if I'm there, I sell a lot of books. When I'm not there, it takes too long to sell a decent amount of books, right? Now, with my book cover, when it's in the store, a certain demographic will actually look at the book. But my book cover gives the impression that the whole book is about war, politics, and government and stuff like that, and which is not. It's a mystery suspense. But the only reason why I have that book cover that's in Barnes & Noble right now is because I couldn't afford an artist to draw my images that I wanted for my book cover. So now I can afford my artist. He's been drawing up my images. So now the book that you see me selling on the street is a part of the new book cover. So I'm going to change that up a little bit. I'm going to add another character, and I'm going to take away some things away because they're too cluttered. But it works because the book cover I have right now in Barnes & Noble, most of my customers are 35 and older, 45 and older, somewhere around there, right? And what I have noticed, the story that my book is about, I mean, the average between 18 and 65 are really interested in the story. The book cover, they say a book cover says 1,000 words. For some reason, that book cover deters anyone less than 35 years old, right? They all say, oh, this sounds really interesting, but they don't buy the book, right? I've sold some to some younger people, but most of them, they look at the book cover, they read the back, they look at the book cover. Maybe my dad would like this book. Maybe my mom would like this book, right? Now, the new book cover that I have, I went ahead and started testing it on the street. was testing it on the street. So guess what? That book cover got everybody buying the book. Young, old, black, white, Asian. Everybody's buying the book. That's what you want. When I told you earlier that you got 5 things that you need to have your book: the back, the front, the first page and a half, and the last page and a half, that book cover matters. Right? You want that book cover to attract everyone. So right now, with my book on some of the store shelves, they only being touched and picked up by a certain group of people. So you want your book cover to be able to make everybody want to know what it's about, right? You want everybody to want to pick that book up and say, what's this book about, right? And then that's when the back. See, the thing is, look, if your book cover can't get them to pick the book up, they will never read the back of the book. Why? Because they're going to automatically assume they know. Well, with my book cover that I have now, they look at the book cover and they automatically assume, oh, it's about government or politics or war. They automatically assume, so they're not going to pick the book up, right? So your book cover has to be awesome, right? And you have to know your demographic. If your book is about one certain type of demographic, then you might want to change that because you want to be a part of the majority. Because the majority is what's buying your book. If the lesser of the two is not buying your book, then you set yourself up for failure, right? So keep that in mind. So I just can't wait to change my book cover. I really want to get it done before Christmas time, right? Because everybody's buying books, and they're not only buying them for themselves, they're buying books for everybody else but themselves. So sometimes they'll buy 2 and 3 books. 2 or 3 books. Oh, I think so-and-so would like this. Oh, what about so-and-so? Oh yeah, let's get 2. Let's get 3. I've had them do it. Right? Can't wait. So I'm hoping my new book cover will be done within 2 weeks, 3 weeks. See, this is going into May. So May, June. Before June, my new book cover should be in the system for Barnes & Noble. And it won't be tested. The testing will be over. Testing is what I do on the street. So this ain't gonna be no test run. The book cover that I'm coming up with is gonna have to work. I ain't got time to be testing, because if it don't work, guess what? The time it takes to make changes take too long. You gotta wait for your artist. He got to draw it up. Now my artist, he has a day job, right? So he draw whenever he can. So he ain't full time. Then I have my graphics guy. He got work to do on other projects that's worth way more money than me. So basically, he's helping me out, right? So the money I'm paying him, sometimes he got to squeeze me in just to help me out, because he could be focused on other projects that's paying way more. So thanks for him, right? So so your timing not always going to be working in your favor. So you got to maneuver between other people's schedule, right? So you want to be a self-published author, huh? It's a lot. That's a lot. Some people don't know what they're getting into. And guess what, though? I'm going to make it work. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the day. I'll go ahead and see you guys later. So you want to be a self-published author. Time will tell.